Breaking news, our world is undergoing some major changes. Remember the Paleolithic era? We're now transitioning into the Neolithic era. Today we'll be reviewing some of the major changes, everything from culture to the arts. Our culture and lifestyles are changing from nomadic to agricultural. Instead of following our food, we're beginning to grow it. This allows us to keep more permanent homes which are located in villages near rivers. We also have begun to domesticate animals and herd them for our usage. Our social systems are changing for the better. We now live in larger settlements, and as previously mentioned, we are now growing our food. This allows us to devote more time to other things. We're now beginning to start specializing in other certain things. This benefits our villages, which are becoming more productive agriculturally. For the inconvenience, but this just in. A new picture found of early humans during the Neolithic era working to grow crops and farm for food, also known as agriculture.
Switching focus, let's talk about politics and economy. The Neolithic era developed the basics of economy, developed the idea of ownership, and made use of the barter system. Let's get into detail. Along with cultural changes, political and economic changes were also present in this era transition. We have begun to create social infrastructures in order to organize large numbers of people to work together for larger projects and to create cooperation between classes. Leaders were required. This created an entirely new social class. We've increased trade, which has created conflict with other civilizations. We now acquire diplomats, armies, and centralized rulers. In our civilizations, political leadership would take on many different roles. Although we do not have one solid form, powerful states or centralized systems are considered the norm.
Let's talk about art. The Neolithic era opened doors for the arts. The concepts of polished tools, pottery, cloth, the wheel, the sail, the ox yoke, and plow were well developed in this age. Our clothing has changed from being made of mostly fur to being made of fabric. In some areas, people were able to make this fabric out of wool or linen. In the Paleolithic era, the climate was very cold, so they dressed to keep warm. After the change in eras, making clothing became more advanced, some even using natural dyes to color their clothing. The making of tools became more advanced too. The Paleolithic era used simple shaped stone tools, including hand axes and cutters. They used these to help simplify their lives. As time went on, they started to use more complex tools like bow and arrows. Pottery and other arts were also developed in this era.